afternoon everybody. I am Mythili coming from Department of Mathematics. I am going to take lecture on matrix. First I am going to see what is matrix, what are the types of the matrix are possible. First I am going to explain what is matrix. A system of m numbers, it may be a real or complex, arranged in a rectangular arrays having a m rows. M rows means it will lie in a horizontal line and the n columns. N columns mean it will lie in a vertical lines. It's called as a m cross n matrix. It is usually written as a is equal to a11, a12, a13 up to a1n, and then a21, a22, a23 up to a2n. It goes on and am1, am2, am3 up to amn. Then we are going to say about what are the types of a matrix. First we are going to say about row matrix. A matrix has only one rows and any number of columns is called as a row matrix. For example, this is called as a row matrix, which means it has only one row and 4 columns. So this is called as a row matrix. Next we are going to see about what is column matrix. A matrix has only one column and any number of row is called as a column matrix. For example, this is called as a column matrix. Column matrix means what? Only one column and any number of rows. It has only one column and 3 rows. This is called as a column matrix. Then we are going to say about what is square matrix. A matrix is said to be the square matrix if it has a number of rows equal to the number of columns, which means and rows and the column will be the equal. Then we can say it as a square matrix. For example, this is called a square matrix. It has 2 rows and 2 columns, which means it has a same number of rows and the same number of columns. This is called as a square matrix. Another example is this is also called of a square matrix, which means it has 3 rows, 3 columns. This is also called as a square matrix. Then we are going to see about the diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means a square matrix is called as a diagonal matrix if all its non-diagonal elements are 0, which means it has a square matrix. Square matrix means like this, 2 cross 2, which means 2 rows and 2 columns, and then if all its non-diagonal elements, diagonal means this is a diagonal, non-diagonal elements means this. So here we have 0 and in this place we have a number. For example, I am writing 1, 3 and 0, 0. Here we have a diagonal values and other values are 0. This is one of the example for the diagonal matrix. Then we are going to see about what is scalar matrix. Scalar matrix means diagonal matrix is called as a scalar matrix if all the non-diagonal elements are equal to the 0 and all the diagonal elements are equal to the scalar says k. So I am writing, which means a diagonal matrix. Diagonal matrix means we have a 0 here and here we have any element. It's called as a diagonal matrix if the non-diagonal elements are equal to the 0, which means here we have a 0 and all the diagonal elements are equal to the scalar says s, which means here we have the elements k. So I am writing the example. Here we have k, 0, 0, k. This is one of the example for the scalar matrix. Then we are going to see what is unit or identity matrix. A square matrix is said to be the unit or the identity matrix if all the diagonal elements are equal to the unit and non-diagonal elements are 0, which means it is a square matrix. Square matrix means like this. And to be the unit or identity matrix, if all the diagonal elements are equal to the unit, which means this is a diagonal elements, we have one value here, and non-diagonal elements are 0, which means here we have a value 0. So this is called as a unit matrix. For example, 1 0 0 1 is an example. Another example is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Here also we have a diagonal values are 1 and another non-diagonal values are 0. This is also another example for the unit element. Then we are going to see what is a zero matrix. A matrix is said to be the zero matrix if all the elements are 0, which means all the elements will be 0. This is the one example, and another example is this is also another example. This is called as a zero matrix. Then we are going to say about what is horizontal matrix. A matrix is said to be the horizontal matrix if the number of columns are more than the number of rows. Which means number of column will be the highest one. In the matrix, number of column will be the highest one. So here, the columns will be highest one and the rows will be the lowest one. For example, I am writing here we have a 2 column and then 2 rows and 4 columns. So this is called as a horizontal matrix. Then we are going to see about what is vertical matrix. A matrix is said to be the vertical matrix if the number of rows are more than a number of columns. So I am here first writing what is the definition. So number of row will be the highest one. So and then column will be low. So now I am giving the example. Here we have 2 rows and then 3 rows and then we have so we have 3 rows and then 4 columns. This is the example for the vertical matrix.